I'm Janine Johnson, and I am a new mother. Moved to Willits just about 6 months ago, and I have a 5-month-old baby. Her name's Frida. She's sleeping right over there. And I'm a California girl, through and through. California, like these poppies. Born in Santa Barbara to Jamaican parents, and I'm a first-generation American, and the youngest of 7. I have a brother that is a stepbrother and a sister that is a stepbrother, but we're one big happy family. We've all just kind of melted together. And I call Chico home. Well, alright, I'll be honest. I call Orland home, but no one's ever heard of Orland, California, so I say Chico just to, like, you know, make it a little bit more recognizable. But little small town, and I'm a small town girl. Yeah, that's where I go home to celebrate Thanksgiving and Easter and Mother's Day and things like that.
So tell us about the community garden that you are a part of.
I am part of a great community garden, the West Garden. It's just a stone's throw away from my house. I pretty much think of it as my backyard. It's, you know, it's all this back here. We got all these poppies, and we got strawberries growing over here, and I have my lot over there next to my boyfriend's little plot, and I think it's a great family we got growing over here, and we got a salad bar, and we're going to have potatoes and corn and stuff like that, and I think that we got something really good going on. Tons of sun. So, and I think my baby's waking up right now, so I'm just going to go grab her here for a second. Hey, baby. Alright, miss. Okay. Let's get your hat. Whatever. Okay, sorry about that. Alright. That's my phone. Okay.
Alright, so what is your favorite vegetable and why?
Favorite vegetable, hands down, has to be the Brussels sprout. Growing up, my mom never made them. I don't know why. Well, her mom never made them really bad for her. She would boil them, boil all the flavor out of them completely. And then I tasted my first Brussels sprout maybe 5 years ago, and it was delicious, and I loved it. And I think that Brussels sprouts are pretty versatile. So I like to rub them down with a little olive oil, throw a little salt on them, and put them in the oven and roast them. And get a little char on them, and this char gets them a little sweetness to them. But Brussels sprouts, you can saute them, you can just shave them real thin. They're delicious. I love them. They got a nice little bitter to them. I like that little bitterness in vegetables. But I like all veggies, but I think Brussels sprouts are making a big comeback. And put them with a little pork fat. Never hurts, really.
Want to introduce us to your baby?
This is Frida, Ophelia, friend, and she is almost 5 months old, and she just woke up from her nap. Little smiley baby.
Yeah. So what happens to the food you produce?
The food I produce this year is all going to be prepared, cooked, and I'm going to just give it to people. I got a trade going on with this lady down the street. So she's going to give me leafy greens, and I'm going to give her eggplant curry. And I want to can and pickle and jar and cook as much food as possible. I don't want to waste anything. As well as, then if things do get a little past the time, then I'll put it into the compost and try to get it back into that whole cycle.
Excellent. So what is your favorite part about working in the garden?
Favorite part is, besides just it getting me out of the house and coming down here every day and just getting sun and bringing Frida with me and, just it is nice, like, because, you know, after you have a baby and stuff like that, you kind of just have been inside for a while, and it's nice to just be able to have a reason to get out. But besides that, I really like just like putting a seed in the ground and watching what happens, giving it the love and watching it grow. It's kind of like, you know, my little babies, you know, and I enjoy that part. It's just like that first time when you see the little sprout coming up, it's like, oh my gosh! I get excited every time. It's just so much fun. It's like Christmas. And I like weeding. I was telling Mason I really like weeding. Like, I love just like, you know, putting the work in, getting that full root to pop out. Like, it's just so fulfilling. I really enjoy it. Getting my hands dirty. I have calluses on my hands that I haven't had since like playing on the monkey bars when I was like in grade school. And I have my nails are just like constantly dirty, and I'm just like, oh, cool. You know, you feel like you've been doing something.
Awesome. So, how do you feel the act of gardening should or could relate to creating a world in which people don't go hungry?
Well, I think it goes along with the whole, you know, teach a man to fish, you know, and he can feed himself. Or I probably messed that up, but it's something like that. You know, you just teach people how to sustain for themselves, and I think that would be a better way than trying to industrialize everybody. You know, we've gone in and ruined world economies, Jamaica's economy, Haiti's economy by subsidizing our food and taking it down there and just like completely wiping out the farmers that are down there. And I think we should go back and turn back the clock and try to get people to start learning how to grow food. You know, I'm a first-time gardener, and I really I'm learning a lot. I'm definitely learning a lot, but I think that people should learn how to grow food. Like, I want Frida to know how to grow food and how to be a gardener. That's why she's out here with me every single day, even this young, you know. I think that she'll learn something, but I think people should know how to be able to grow food, and that's just like a lost art, you know. I think we should get some more farmers out there instead of people maybe, you know, paying hundreds of $1,000s to go to college. Maybe just go to a place to learn how to plant a seed, you know.
So what do you see in the future of the Whisk Garden?
I see this place being here for a long time, and I see it becoming more of one garden rather than these individual community plots. But I was just talking with my boyfriend the other day, and we're just like, you know, as long as we live here in Willits, we want to be coming down here and, you know, growing food and putting in the time and stuff like that. We want this to be around for a while. But I see it becoming more of one big farm and producing, you know, using all the yields to get the maximum. So I think that that's possible because you got these individual plots and people are growing, you know, a lot of the same thing. But if we could just grow like tomatoes, potatoes, corn, like just all in this like one area, and then like rotating, and maybe like if we can expand and get like, you know, our own like animals in here, get some chickens going in here, I think we'll have something really cool going on in Willits.
So do you have anything else you'd like to add about the Gardens Project or the garden or food? Or?
Well, you know, I love this. I am having the greatest time coming down here every single day, and it was like a godsend that Mason came over, and it just was like at the perfect time. And I was saying that if I'm going to be moving to Willits, I'm going to have a garden, dang it, and this is more than I expected. So I am having a great time, and I'm so glad to be a part of it.
All right, well, thank you very much, Janine, and we look forward to your participation in the garden. Thank you very much.